Morning, everybody. How are you? Good. I never thought this day would come, but it's finally here, and I'm super excited. Are you guys excited?
Yes.
Well, if you're not, you should be, because we've got a fantastic weekend lined up for you. It is an honor and privilege to serve as your 51st Youth Governor, along with my outstanding leadership team, especially my Chief of Staff, Justin Chan. We have worked very hard over this past year, and I can assure you, you guys will have a great time. Those of you who have been in this program before know how powerful words can be. Those of you who haven't will definitely learn that this weekend. From the beginning of my campaign for Youth Governor, there has been one primary goal I've had for the Youth in Government program and for Delaware as a whole. We must always strive for greatness. We must always strive to do better the next time, always keep an optimistic outlook, and never give up. That is when true change is made. Delaware is the first state, but I want to make it the best state, and I can't do that without your help. As governor, my main policy focuses include improving our education system, increasing public safety, and the big one, which is improving our economy. As students and teachers ourselves, we see the need for good education and how crucial it is for the development of our children. The children of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and it is our responsibility to make sure they receive a quality foundation here in Delaware. So far, however, that has not been the case. Not every student is getting the education they deserve, and across the board, students could be doing so much better. And that's what I want, for Delaware students to go and do better and go out to the world and become successful, so when people ask where they're from, they can proudly say Delaware. This whole issue of underperforming schools is a lack of resources and education and attention, especially at the elementary levels, as well as a simple lack of awareness of the opportunities available for students. My goal is to focus on developing primary education, as well as using the resources we have to benefit every student in Delaware, not just some. Recently, I read a statistic which stated that if the high school graduation rate increased by just 5%, the nation could save $18.5 billion in annual crime costs. That just illustrates how important of a focus improving our education system needs to be. But let me talk a little bit about safety now. We want people to come to Delaware, to want to live here. And for that, we need to improve the quality of living by making it safe. Having the reputation of having a city in our state nicknamed the murder capital of the United States isn't the best to attract people. And in the wake of these school shootings across the country, making our schools safer is of utmost importance. We've been making strides with gun control legislation, especially yesterday with the Moms Demand Action press conference. I would like to just applaud our legislators on this, as well as citizen activists who volunteer their time to advocate for these issues. Yesterday, along with the leadership delegates, we met with Lieutenant Governor Bethany Hall, and she informed us that every 22 hours, a Delawarean dies from an opioid overdose. Just let that sink in. Every day, a Delawarean dies from drugs. Rehabilitation programs, especially rehabilitation for drug users, needs to be one of our main priorities for policy, especially with the opioid epidemic ravaging our state. A safe Delaware makes for a great Delaware, and it will boost our economy, which is the heart of our policy goals. The economy relates to everything. It affects and is affected by all aspects of policy, especially education and safety. Improving these sectors will bring people to our state, stimulating our economy. But further speaking, a couple of things that I believe should be implemented are: one, a constitutional amendment for the budget smoothing to ensure that we do not have a shortfall of funds. Two, increasing our internal investment by improving the job market and workforce through programs such as our Career Pathways program. And three, ensuring a balance of fiscal responsibility and providing the necessary services within our economic limits. Fulfilling these goals will take Delaware to new heights, and I have full faith in our legislators and all of you student legislators to innovate and create solutions to these issues. I'm incredibly excited to see what you all will accomplish this weekend. You do not understand how important your participation in this program is. The passion, the talent, and just the sheer brilliance you all bring to the table makes me proud to be a part of this generation of future leaders. All of your hard work has been leading up to this moment. So when you go up to present your bill or your argument or anything, relax, take a deep breath, and have confidence in yourself. And one more thing, argue with passion, disagree with respect, and always remember to be kind, regardless of one's views in the debate. And you don't always have to be the smartest person in the room. Take the time to learn as much as you can this weekend. You're all going to do fabulously this weekend. I believe in each and every one of you. Thank you. I'd now like to take the time to introduce my cabinet. When I call your name, please stand and remain standing until the end, and you can all applaud at the end. Secretary of Agriculture of Denmark, Justin Duga. Secretary of Economic Development, Finance and Budget, Russell Google. Secretary of Education, Maya Gibson. Secretary of Health and Human Services, Sasha Bretzker. Secretary of Correction, Safety, and Homeland Security, Matthew Haywitz. Secretary of Technology and Transportation, Raghav Garg. And Attorney General, Dorcas Olatunji. Give them a round of applause. Next, I'd like to introduce the Joint Finance Committee, who has been working very hard over the past couple weeks to come up with a budget. Nidhi Patel, Chair of the Joint Finance Committee. Mikkel Dugo. Leonard Mesa. And Richard Mesa. Now I'd like to take the time to recognize and thank the backbone of our program, the advisors and alumni staff. If all advisors and alumni staff would please stand to be recognized. These are the people that have helped prepare you for success this weekend, and they are here now to support all of you, not just their own delegates. They are your resources. Ask them questions, ask them help, or just talk to them. They are parents, lawyers, teachers, business executives, YMCA employees, students, government and nonprofit employees, and they are great friends to the Youth in Government program. Give them another round of applause. It is now my pleasure to introduce the Honorable Senator Brian Townsend. Senator Townsend currently serves as the Senate Majority Whip for the Delaware State Senate and is a large advocate of career pathway education and services to help the less fortunate. He is also a longtime friend of the Youth in Government program, and we are very thankful for his support. It is now my distinct honor to introduce Senator Brian Townsend.